name is Hans van die Bruggen. I'm a product designer who has worked at some companies like Netflix, LinkedIn, Atlassian, most recently Google, and I'm currently on sabbatical writing a book on the design of tools. So this is a conversation that's very interesting to me. So the best example is probably Netflix. In 2018, we ended up producing more content than all the other major studios combined, over 700 titles that year, and it's been growing in the years since then. So internal tools have really been a major part in allowing that sort of unprecedented scale. So at Netflix, we had tools for the entire content production timeline, everything from pre-production to physical production, tools that were used on set, post-production, things like VFX, subtitles, that sort of thing, all the way up to tools that manage what content would appear when you open the Netflix app, and tools for producing new types of content like branching path narratives with Bandersnatch. So internal tools are a major part of how content gets produced at Netflix. So it's not so much a frustration as it is a reality that when you're designing tools at Netflix, there's no mandate to use internal tools. The idea is to use the best tool for the job. So if you're making an internal tool, that really puts the pressure on you to make sure that what you're building is actually better than any other option on the market. So that could frustrate some folks, or that could be exciting. So this is actually a great question. The way I see it, there's two main types of effort in using a tool. There's the upfront effort of getting and learning a tool, and then there's the effort of using a tool every day after you've learned it. And with the main Netflix app, the priority is really on learnability, making sure people can get in the door, figure out how to use it, and get going. But with internal tools, these are tools that people are using day in, day out at their jobs. So any effort that is required for an interaction gets multiplied across every day that they use this tool on for potentially years into the future. So this, what I call the ergonomic, the UI ergonomics of the tool, the ergonomic effort, really becomes a big priority for internal tools. So these days, there are a lot of really excellent third-party tools. So what it really comes down to is the tool going to be capable of doing what you need it to do, and how much effort are you going to spend using this over time? So, a third-party tool might be capable in all ways, except it doesn't connect with an internal data source, or you need to be able to host something on site. These are capabilities that you might need that might push you toward creating a tool internally. Or maybe a tool has all the capabilities you need, and it's easy to learn, but the day in, day out effort is a lot more than what you would get by building your own tool internally. So when you're considering these things, it's important to focus on the capabilities first and foremost. If a tool isn't capable of doing what you need it to do, then it's really of no use to you. And then secondarily, you want to focus on that day-to-day ergonomic friction that I was talking about earlier. How difficult a tool is to learn really determines how quickly you can get up to speed with it. So learnability is important, but once you've learned it, that stops being important. It's really about that friction that you feel every day after that, especially for these tools that are used professionally. So at Netflix, our main indicator of success is whether or not our throughput of quality content is increasing. And as a member of the internal tools teams, because there's no mandate that people use Netflix internal tools versus a third-party tool, our biggest indicator of success is whether or not people are adopting them, the tools that we're building, on their teams. And if you're building good tools for your teams, people are going to choose them over the competition. Thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about the book I'm writing on the design of tools, you can go to book.hansv.com. Thank you.